This tree here is roughly 3 inches across here. You can hear it's still solid, but it's also dead standing. So what I'm going to do is just show how this works with something this size. Reason why is because I need a knife that can cut up to a 3-inch. It's going to take a little longer. I can cut even larger, but if I can cut a 3-inch piece, I can construct shelters, I can use it for firewood and other survival needs. So this is going to take a little while. It's a knife, but I'm going to chop this down and show you how it works. This isn't the best place for it either. Now you can chisel around this, or I can keep going in and just push it over. And I think that's what I'll do, because I'm already into the center already, and that's only a few swings. Now this here would make a great ridge pole for many types of shelters, or some decent firewood. Oh, take a couple swats on the back. Limited space right here. But I got what I needed, and it's nice solid wood. This would be great. It's dead standing. Rained out here past couple days, and this would make great firewood or a ridge pole. So does it chop? Can I chop with it during a survival situation and get what I need for materials? Yes, I can. That was a must in this design. You can see how big that was and how that chopped. That's a decent piece of firewood. Now this knife also had to baton. It had to baton so I could use wood like this, baton it up, and make bow drill sets, split wet wood to get to the dry inner wood, and so on. So this one here, like I said, 3.5 inches. That is one twisted piece of wood. Nice and straight, no rolled edges. It does baton very well. The survival knife also has to do the fine carvings that you're going to need in a survival situation. You may need to make feather sticks to start a fire if you can't find other tinders. Now, like I said, you also need a knife that you can baton with. This isn't the greatest that birch is pretty slippery. So, we've got a piece cut here, and we'll make a spot. What we're going to do is cut this outer bark off and just do some fine carving with it. So you can do your fine carving with this. I've lit a few fires with this, making your feather sticks and such. Works rather well. But you can also carve with this and get a nice bite. And that was very important. And the tip carves nice. Another very important feature for me. And it has that piercing blade. So if I have to drill a divot for a bow drill set, I can put it in there and start going around, and it will drill a very nice divot to start a bow drill set. That was another very important feature. I came out to show you what this can do in the field and my thoughts on this design. Now, to me, any knife that can do the tasks that I want and do it well is a good survival knife. This one here, it had to chop. It had to be able to make a shelter. I had to be able to baton wood to make a bow drill set if I needed. Or baton wood to get into dry wood in a wet environment. Those were needs. It also had to have a good edge for carving and be able to do those small tasks as well as the medium and heavy tasks. It had to cover all of those. This one here is doing that. Also, having the feature of removing these scales and making yourself a defensive spear or a harvesting tool is a plus. Using the slots on it to make it multi-use for multiple tools to remove the scales. That was another feature that I needed in this. The ferro rod notch up top and the two notches to make your spear. Now, I wanted this knife to be an all-around survival knife, and it has fit that. You know, fit that need and want. So that's just some more on the survival bush point. And I'll leave a link up top where you can go and check this out on Reptile Tool Works website. But just wanted to show you again just my thoughts on a good survival knife and how this performs. Now, I know this is my design and my blade, so you see first, you know, you see what it can do, but I can't wait for, you know, others to have this in their hand and use it so other people can actually see other people using this blade and hear their opinion. So thanks a lot for watching, and as always, take care.